Number one, guys, it is our final weekend of online matches before the major. Here we go. Beans back in the lineup. Karachi.
Here we go.
It's been even worse than throughout this stage, going back to the major.
Okay, the first three maps are Karachi 6-star invasion. So we are seeing an invasion control in there. And let's see what they got for us here.
Breach team, no matter the roster, no matter if they have a sub, they have played teams close in respawn.
Oh, come on, Boston.
With the search in the major.
I'm really rooting for Boston.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
I'm tired of watching them lose.
It would be a big win for Boston.
Boston win and multiple listeners so we can hear Beans.
Well, at least you had like
what'd you say, Mark?
I said Boston wins and they give us multiple listening so we can hear Beans.
I mean, I agree with what Ant
Yeah, here we go. It's a P2 rotation. First two gonna fall on the side of Boston.
With like that EG team I mentioned, like they had.
Yo, next split's about to be crazy, by the way, dude.
Why?
Because it's back to the 3-4-4-3-4-3 schedule, I think.
For every single weekend?
I think it's 3-4-4, 3-4-3, 3-4-4, 3-4-3.
Oh, so we're gonna have matches on matches.
We are gonna have a lot of matches.
We're gonna need lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
After this weekend, it's going to be crazy. And actually, you're missing a pretty crazy day tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, because tomorrow, I believe, all three matches are win and in and lose and out for winner's bracket.
Oh,
I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure every match tomorrow is, like, crucial for the major.
Okay, bet.
right, Riley, can you call me in on Discord? So, like,
no matter how well they looked in this,
whenever, like, I don't give a fuck about everybody else graduating.
Based on like how low they've looked and how good they looked in stage one.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a spicy one.
To the major, we'll see how they look.
And then one thing
here we go. P3 coming in. Boston first there.
Consistency and respawn.
See what the break looks like.
That's Envoy. 1 in 5 start here. He's been struggling.
I switched my controller. I finally used the new controller after like 6 months yesterday or today.
So good.
It felt so weird at first, but then it just felt so good.
I want to do Snoopy, man. This guy in respawn, ever since. No disrespect to our boy Slasher, he's looked like a new player. He just looks free on the map. Pentagrxm off to a slow start. Priest to frying.
Oh, that's a clean break from the Squirrels.
Yep.
Where's it come from? This isn't the first time we've seen a bad stretch.
Yeah, I mean, he's been inconsistent at times on the Thieves rosters, a little bit on Huntsman. It just feels like.
And it's going to be a nice 20 if Toronto can collect it. We see teams bang this out until the very end. Let's see what they do here.
Focus on sort of the team strategies, how they want to play.
And that's 3 dead.
Just not on the same page. I think maybe he just gets caught in the mess as both teams just sort of breaking back.
What controller is it? It's the Scump Scuff, of course.
I don't know, stage 1, they look.
Scump, when am I getting my Scuff? I don't know. It would take this long. I do not.
Yeah, it feels like his timings are on point.
I'm not in the Scuff offices, brother.
Frankie with a 5, thank you, bro. Nick with a 2, thank you. I missed a couple super chats, guys. My bad. So if you can remind me what I missed. We were talking about the match predictions.
He's on 4 straight, leading the lobby with 10.
10 and 4 for P-Dog. 10 and 8 for CleanX. CleanX so consistent, man.
He is able to do is we're tied up 16,
yeah, that guy's nice.
62.
Yeah, it's a 1 and 7 start for Pentagrxm, and he was shooting in that last series we watched. He was shooting. What'd he go, like 30 and 10 or some shit?
He went like 34 and 16 or I forget, double, triple pause.
Ultra just wants to push up the
yeah, this rotation's actually massive.
Ooh.
2 for. Oh, Scrap actually kills him. Rotation's on. Boston should spawn in the back here.
So he's gotten going, and there we go, able to make the
okay,
read.
Envoy started off 1 and 5, 7 and 7 now. Everyone's been pretty critical of Envoy. Probably the first time I think we've seen Envoy respectfully be a weak link for a bit. I mean, he really was struggling.
Yeah, he wasn't having the best time.
And Pentagrxm couldn't buy fucking. He couldn't hit a barn door.
Yeah, you can't buy one, get him.
For him to find the kills, Scrap will be there to follow it up, and the guy likes to shoot lasers. Misses everything, but it's not easy.
Here comes the break. 2 dead. And again, we talked about it. Boston, if Boston has a chance to win a game mode, it's here in this game 1 and game 4. Like their hard point has been pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, you want to be 1-0.
Those kills came in.
But it's their map 2 and 5s that are just really bad. So they could upset game 1 here.
Good win, Dill.
He's 1 and 10, bro.
He's 1 and 10, but it's only a 20-point game.
I feel like I'm watching Tayson's tournament.
I know there is a P5 spawn on the right side.
Fucking
of the map,
Sketch
near
playing for
P3.
Boston.
It just is very there.
Yeah, people were comparing Sketch to Little John.
Seen it a couple of times.
If you're getting compared to
I'm
Little
people.
John, it's not good.
What was Little John doing?
Dude, he was shooting fucking
You
wind.
didn't see Lil Jon and Vanguard at the premiere?
No.
Win.
Me and him were watch partying, and I forget, that call was hilarious.
We
dude.
were crying.
He was the worst I've ever seen in my life.
We were crying. That's a 5 streak for Dylan. He's not going to get the cruise. Actually, a huge kill, and Boston breaks in, but hold on. Toronto gets the satellite spawn.
I'm going to read this, though. They're all going to spawn out. Is Toronto Ultra on their left? They thought they would be spawning up on the opposite side of the map, but they will take this. Much needed time.
Was the break going to come in?
It's a very good transition for Ultra from P5 into
Break should still come in. Breaks in. Snoopy finds 2. That's actually okay. They're still spawning sat side. It's not the end of the world. 1 versus 7 on your minis.
Start of this hill, so you have all 3
Keegan with a 20. Get Bose on the 20v1.
I'm sure he's putting damage in. Timing just not going his way.
You wouldn't do
but
it.
now he is there on this P2 rotation.
You said it multiple times here, right? Like,
Maybe.
Karachi hardpoint skill just comes down to being able to read the wonky
You have to
ones,
catch
'cause,
him on
like,
a
when you
good
have that
day
perfect setup,
with some
like, you really,
drink
really
in
wanna
me.
be,
Oh, you
yeah, can
definitely
spawn
need
people
Bev.
out, it's real logical. The second
You need
it's a little bit
Gayuturo
messy,
before
though, it's
it.
just
Yo,
like,
ho, ho, I'm there.
sponsor can,
We'll do it.
Paid for, of
Will we
course.
read it properly?
Yes. Of course.
Of course.
For it.
Of course, I'm there.
Oh,
Say no
Penn,
more.
he can't buy one, and this should be a spawn. This might be a spawn flip.
He's
Nope.
3 and 14.
They hold that side. Number 7 does split though.
And now it's just 40 to 50 points once you're winning these rotations. The opposite.
Gotta have a break here, really, if you're Toronto. Another 30 here. This is big time.
I mean, it sucks because Boston's actually playing pretty well besides Pentagrxm.
Wait,
I
Snoopy.
don't mean to harp on it.
Oh,
Oh my lord! Come on, Snoop.
Brilliant multi-kills.
Snoopy just fucking pissed on that.
An extra 20 or so seconds. There could be another one-on-one though. He's going to have to win that one against Kleenex. He's able to do that as well. So Snoopy wins a couple of nutty fights. And the scoreboard's like a 40-point swing.
And look at Dylan, the sneaky snake himself. Absolutely licks it across that wall. Let's see what the break looks like here. Gonna find one. Number 7 in hill. That's Penta.
Okay, Dill, I see you.
Snoopy on a 5. Actually,
Okay,
cruise
Dill.
watch.
We were talking about his respawn, and since that moment, he has stepped up.
And he's gonna fall. No cruise. And it's a break for Toronto. It's catastrophic for the Boston breach.
Yeah, Boston.
Damn, Pentagrxm.
Yeah, Boston needs a break here, and I mean Pentagrxm. I mean, you need to spawn in, Bud.
There he goes.
The nade's gonna help. Right now, he's 4 and 16.
And he's gonna
He's
okay.
getting
Oh, he
team
got
killed
teamed.
by Snoopy, so that's not gonna help. But Snoopy's frying.
It's not gonna count as a death, but it's still not great.
I'm trying to straight roast the guy. It just looks odd on the scoreboard.
That was a big potential break there, but Insight wins the clutch
That's just a
1v1.
huge moment there where, I mean, you're hoping that's cleaner for Boston. Great job by Ultra to break down.
2 dead.
You have a chance with Snoopy's plays over
3
towards
dead.
P2 to potentially be in the
It is a
lead, but
potential
it's a
Zoomer
break
watch.
there from
If he doesn't
Ultra
get a
to
kill
lead
and
this,
gets-
but we're gonna go
It's a
listen to this.
potential Tom watch.
Aw, you ruined it, Pentagrxm. You shitter.
Right? Like, why aren't you going? Why aren't you beating the world record?
He's native. It's
And it's listening.
Yeah, milk. Where's he? On this cap, On this cap inside and top AC. Top behind him, milk.
Kill Pentagrxm. Kill him.
Sandbags, weak. Top AC. I'm
Yes.
Bottom church. Top third, I'm gonna push out mid. I'm coming around, right? I'm just on the right.
Yeah, one top third on me.
I'm showing up. He's deep right sandbags.
I'm working too, okay?
I'm them.
I'm working too, yeah.
Long and back milk.
Wait, he flanked me cube. He's low cube on the arch. Look up on the arch.
Taking up top. I'm gonna be up. That's gonna be up.
Two old. Look for one.
No, play through old last shot.
This is big scrap.
They could be low cube on me. Yeah, I'm holding low.
Big
I
earn.
see low cube.
Yeah.
Yo, on this
They have
cap and hold.
Okay.
Okay. They play through left hard. No, you and B cut. B cut and.
One's been out. Two minutes.
I get right for a second. I'm on.
Toby's at new. He's gonna find one.
Barrels is really weak. I spawn close front. I'll grab time. Just focus the back. Here.
They're trying to play me the back.
Yeah, yellow card. 2. I got one inside the back.
Nice.
Okay.
I can
It's
top
4 dead.
I'm pushing up.
This is doable on this map. Going to P1 next.
We're dead. Here we are.
Pentagrxm, come on, man. I wanna-
Good shooting, kid.
They're gonna be probably
Honestly, top.
Okay,
top.
And work that stick.
Flying through left again. One shot, take
Yeah,
it
what's up,
trap. I can push you low.
Top 3, he's gonna try. Yeah, push him back left. He crossed
I'll
me
see
3.
left. Let's spawn out. Trap push front.
Always one shot from P3 and one to the back. One in the back.
Take it.
On you.
Nice.
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 There it is.
Spot on, mate.
And then Kleenex spits on him right back.
That's one.
And you know what Toby said? I got 3. That's all he said.
Nice, Jamie. Where are you? Top 3?
We're gonna be pretty
All
ready.
right.
Stop checking.
Crap, you got time?
I'm in.
Yeah, he is. He's low range.
I'm in.
Yeah, Red.
Nothing top 3. Nothing top 3.
No one stop. He's AC in bridge.
Joe, you probably have something cool to add.
It's a good It's a good P5 from Boston, but is that enough? Probably not here, but that's 2 kills. Hold that phone.
They need to flip them here to third story side, ideally. They need to flip these guys to P3, and then it actually gets scary for Ultra.
Yeah, but that satellite spawn, it's pesky. They're going to keep spawning there. It is the main spawn.
Yeah, the setup. What can you do with
Well,
it?
number
You try
5 needs to be
rallying
playing
down
P2, I
about
think, early.
40.
Like, he needs to be playing like Vending
He's in
Alley
the
and start
freebie
making his
spot
way
now,
towards the
though.
right, I feel like.
He's not locked though. He was a wall
Hoping to
bang.
have some moments here late in the
Oh,
game.
buddy,
as
this
he's
is-
had a tough one, but
Come on, man. What is your aim assist off, dude?
Fries him.
I mean,
fuck, dude?
He just got fucking disrespected.
Oh, no, Kleenex
Wait, he
is
might
on
spawn
the
behind him
wheels.
set.
It's Kleenex
He's not
running
gonna.
around. He wants it all.
Okay, they're good.
That's map 1.
Yeah, that should be GG.
Swings how close. Boston have played some of our top teams in respawn.
Damn.
There it is, Toronto. Grab game number 1.
Go 10-2 on Karachi.
Boston had a player go 8-24, and they lost by 50 points.
The hell headset is doing?
I mean, yeah, he's standing
And I
up.
don't mean to harp on it, but what, did he just stand up and dap the teammates?
He's standing up.
Who?
Pentagrxm, who's getting up. I mean, you gotta walk that one off. Quite literally, you gotta take a walk.
You got to do what I did when you guys beat us first map, Gav at 2 hardpoint.
What'd you do?
I was in the mirror wake up scene.
Were you?
Oh, I went 10-35.
It was on land though.
No, it wasn't. It was online.
Oh, it was
The
online.
match before I played New York dropped 45 Gav hardpoint. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to slam optic. First map, 10-35. I walked to the bathroom. I was pacing back and forth. Come on, wake the fuck up.
Yeah, you're an idiot.